Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Ooh, lucky bastard.
Are you being sarcastic or something like that?
Fool, you should never mix your drinks.
What are you retarded?
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't candid camera. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh shit, I've said fuck. Oh fuck, I've said shit.
That's your ass. Get a weapon collector class.
I could knock him out in the shed.
Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time.
Is this not why you are here?
Right, everyone, WeaponCollector here. Yes, welcome, my good fellow bedshitters, which is Zed, Shuriken Zone, Deep in the Bunker, 4x4 fella, Aramis, our Queen, Metallic Reality, and Emperor. Here you go.
You're joining so early. Shit the bed.
Right, quick question for you, because I noticed people was using it. Hello, Claptrap. So, you know the reactions things, the hearts things, does anybody actually care that they're on or off? Because I always turn them off, because I get on my fucking nerves. But I just wondered. But yes, hello all. Shuriken said testes, 1, 2, 3. Oh, fuck's sake, yes. Now, the problem is, like, half the time they cover up the fucking writing, don't they? I put 2 t-shirts on tonight, bloody boiling already. Yeah, I think I would keep them off, Zed. But I was just curious, because I noticed people were actually, yeah, they are as a distraction, aren't they? Dad just slides in and whispers in WC's ear, drink feck arse, yes. Hang on. I got some of that, if you can guess what it is. That ain't all I've got. Hang on, mate, hang on. I've got to scroll down for half an hour.
Drink! Feck! Arse! Girls!
David Bank said, love you, give you love, Mike. David and Bank, are you joining in on the Christmas episode? I need some kind of Christmassy footage. In actual fact, it doesn't matter what it is. I'll be able to wrangle any footage anyone sends me in as long as it's Christmas related. So the thing I said, Adrian, mate, that said blood of a helpless virgin. Maybe. Don't know many of them. So yes, Christmas special. I need footage for it. The things I do want is potentially people. I'm opening the door and you're a caroler and you can sing a carol or you can just say something stupid. As long as you've knocked on the door and I open it, you can do whatever you want and you don't have to be outside. You can be inside or outside. Or like 4x4 fella's done, he's done me a complete scene. There he is, he's just done, yes. 4x4 fella. He's done mine. He's done a complete scene that, yes, is ideal. So it doesn't have to just be the open door. It can be anything you want. As long as it's Christmas related. So anyway. How is everyone? I'm going to have a bit of Jägermeister to start me off with. Yeah, thank you for that, Ben. I appreciate it. It was very funny. I like all the references. There's a lot of references in Ben's. I'm probably going to have to go off camera for a minute. I've had a shave, but I haven't trimmed my bloody mustache, and it feels a bit long at the minute. It's irritating. Yoda, get to the chopper, exactly. Shuriken Zone, I haven't forgot about the knife. I'll show you it in a minute. Just give me 2 seconds. I've got to sort this shit out, otherwise it'll be irritating me all night. You can entertain yourselves for a bit while you maybe look at my ass. Like another one on.
do us a favour, mate? Shut up! You sad bastard.
And another.
George, I say goodbye to you. I go to the nether regions, to the frontiers of the unknown.
One more.
Hordsman.
I'd love to teach them a lesson they won't forget.
For the honor of Greyskull. Sorry, fellas, but your little performance has just been cancelled.
Thank you, my queen. Maybe one more and I'll be done.
I fucking knew it! Oh!
Right, that's better. That is so much better. Thank you, my queen. I appreciate you putting those clips on for me. My fucking mustache was like hanging on my lips. It was horrible. So, let's get back to the comments. That said, how are you, my colloidal silver sniffing friend? One more four fans said, glad you liked it, Mike. It was funny to make. I love it, mate. I love it. And that's inspired me now. Hang on. That's inspired me now to say to other people, do longer clips, do some longer, as long as it's Christmas related. Yeah, yours was excellent, mate. And as I said, it inspired me to tell people to do other ones. Yeah. So, and that's out to anybody, by the way. If anyone wants to join in on the Christmas Spyroverse episode, please do. All you need to do is do some kind of funny Christmas clip. I'll do a video soon asking exactly what I want, but you know what goes on in the Spyroverse kind of stuff. Shuriken said, can I describe that round edible thing now? Yes, you can. Yes, it's early enough to talk about your round edible thing. Yes, you can. Yes, he remembered as well. How you crack me up. Yes, you can, mate. Stephen Ross says, Christmas video, dingle bells. It is dingle bells. Dingle bells are ringing. I shall look forward to it. Shuriken said, when my moustache gets a bit too long, it starts to annoy me greatly. Also, yeah, I've trimmed it now. Actually, it's not hanging over my lips now. It's fucking horrible. Hello, mother. Tactical said he'd not seen. You haven't seen this? That proves how much you've not been around, Tactical. Ah, that's very sad. That's very sad, that is. Yeah, fucking, she got her own clip now. Claptrap said, I'm just lingering this evening. Got a chance to play some Cyberpunk. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've got Cyberpunk. One by Four fella said, that's what it's about, Mike. We're banking our acting careers on this. Yes, exactly, mate. Cheers, by the way. Cheers. So, Shuriken Zone asked me yesterday what the very first knife I ever got was. And as far as I remember, but my memory is a bit fucked up nowadays, I'm pretty sure it was a German army knife. This is a cheaper version, but this is basically what it was. And I'll tell you a little story about it. Not this actual knife, because I don't have the original one. It's a little bit bigger than a Swiss Army pen knife. So this is like a, as I say, like cheap replica. So it has a blade, corkscrew, an awl. And the bit I always found really interesting, and I've never seen on any other knives, is a blade with, well, it's not a blade, I'll explain it in a minute. So you've got a screwdriver and a bottle opener, a match striker, and under this bit, a saw. So we got one of these each at about the age of, I don't know, 8 or 9, maybe. And where the initial liking of these kind of knives came from was, so this would have been about 1989, the days before the internet. And if you had to get school uniforms for kids, you had to go to specific shops. Now, my school uniform was just a jumper that was a colour with a logo on it. All right? You could wear just a colour. You know, just that. I don't want to say too much, but you could wear just that colour jumper. But, you know, sometimes you'd get the... So we'd have to go to the local town and go to this specific shop that sold school uniforms. And being a kid, me and Mark, I got a twin brother, we used to fucking hate it going with my mum to this shitty fucking... going to the bloody town and then going into this shitty fucking school uniform shop. The only thing that was good in that entire shop was in the corner was a penknife display cabinet where they sold penknives. So I'd always been saying, my mum, I want a penknife, I want one of them penknives. So in the end, my dad got us a German Army penknife, right? I had my penknife for one day. And we was on top of our shed roof because we used to like playing on the shed roof. The same shed that I do my work, you know, my swords and that now. That same shed. We used to play on the roof for that, jump off the roof and stuff like that. And was playing on that. Must have been, so I assume it was probably a birthday present. It was either a birthday present or a Christmas present. Anyway, my mate was round and we was on the shed roof and I dropped my knife and it slid down the roof and fell onto the floor in my nan's garden, which is next door. So we all jumped off down to find my knife and it disappeared. I didn't see that knife for probably 7 years till I went round my mate's house and found it in his cupboard. And guess what I did? I went, yoink, I'll have that back, thank you. So I did finally get my knife back at about the age of 16. So yeah, and that was one of these. That was a German Army penknife, and that's my story about it. All right, so there you go. That was my first knife, and then my first fixed blade knife was a deerfoot fixed blade knife, sort of Bowie blade shape, in a clip point shape, with a deerfoot handle on it. Lovely thing. A lot smaller than that one, but yeah, I got my knife back eventually. Right, hello Nick, how you doing, mate? I'm just going to catch up. Cornish Bob, how you doing, mate? Cornish Bob, you fancy joining in for the Spyroverse Christmas special? I'll do a proper video soon, telling everyone what they need to do. Shuriken said a buttermilk pie is basically a buttermilk custard pie, buttermilk, eggs, sugar, vanilla in a pie crust. Nice. The German Army knife, that's awesome. Never seen the strange bit that covered the sword. Yeah, my one and this copy both have it. Yeah, my one and this copy both have this metal cover for the saw. And I wouldn't have bought it unless it had that cover, because my one had that cover, so I wanted an exact copy of the one I had as a kid. But this is, as I say, this is like a Militech copy. It's not an actual proper one. Even Bung said, I bet you look so smart in your uniform. I mean, special little boy. Piss off, dude. Made me laugh. Fuck's sake. Oh, God. Dulcie, how you doing? You right? So I was just telling them a story about my first knife. Nice to see you on. Gravity said, oh, hey, Mike, I'm really in my feelings at the moment. I've made some stupid decisions this year. What have you done? What have you done, Gravity? Talk to us about it. Talk to me. Talk to me. Bob said, yeah, why not? Should be okay, mate. Right, so what I'll do is in a couple of days, I'll do a video actually saying what I need people to do. All right? Cheryl and Tom, how you doing? You all right? Dactyl said, did you have a pointy hat for school? Fuck off. He digs. What's wrong with you lot? No, I have a heart. I come out of a half. There, this is yeah. Okay, let me scroll up a little bit here. I come out of a heartfelt story about my first ever penknife, and this is the kind of abuse I get.
I'll have to take this abuse much longer.
Good job. I'm in a good mood tonight. Dad said, I still think you should do a shit Christmas party bit. And I've had a few dressed like Santa and doing the ho 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 little boy. Well, you know what, Zed? Let me put that in the thing, and I could probably do that. There is a part in it that I could probably get that in. But the thing is, when people have ideas, right, even if it's not fully down to what I mentioned, if I can fit it in, I'll fit it in. I think I could fit that in somehow. I'll try anyway. I think there might be a bit, because there is an element of a shit Christmas party has been and happened. Connie Bob said, I pestered my ma to buy me a knife. She never would. Something to do with bad luck to buy knives. Any truth in that? I know if someone gives you a knife, you're supposed to give them something silver or a coin or something. So, Dulcie, I'll tell you what film I watched in a minute. Give me a second. I'll just catch up. Mark Gibney, how you doing, mate? Anyone who's just joined, if I haven't said hello, hello. Grovesy said, got in a bad way with women in my family. In all honesty, even got no friends, and I'm sorry for saying this. It's not any of your fault. It's my own. No wonder Laura from school didn't want me. Fuck's sake, Grovesy. What can I do to help you? What can we do to help you? Dabson, my first penknife was one of those classic two-blade folders. A fake mother of pearl goes, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Richard said, Mike, you need a confession booth so we can have a confess your sins stream. That'd be fucking great. We'll see your silhouette for blindfold. I am well up for that. Who would want to do a confession stream where you get to come on? You can come on. I'll sit behind a fucking net curtain, right? And this half of the screen can be you behind, with your camera off. Hang on. Yeah. Don't say I don't fucking do things for you. Okay. Now someone else join on the other side and tell me your confessions. Fuck's sake. I think that's a good idea, Rich. We'll do it next time. We'll have a joint. We'll do half and half screen. Oh, God. So, I need to tell Dulcie what film I watched. I just need to catch up with the comments. Far now. Joyce Bob said, Oi, dude, hope your storm's not battering you too much in your van, Ben. Yoda said, she said, what the pen knife on the floor for? Yoda, half of your comments aren't coming through. Yoda, you need to do your comment. Can you do your sentences in one go, not one word at a time, please? It's very difficult to read it out like a fucking sentence. Fucking hell. By the way, there's 28 people watching. Please give it a like. Give the thing a like. The stream a like. So, Dulcie, I watched Legend and not that shitty Cray Twins film because I hated that. I watched Legend today and I have definitely 100 never seen it. I enjoyed it. And I have an issue with myself nowadays when I watch films, though, because I'm making the Spider-Verse stuff. I struggle to sometimes watch films and not that Legend, the 1985 fantasy film Legend. I notice how they make the films now, and which I never used to do. But I noticed that I think that whole entire film, and this isn't rare, is it? Anyway, but I think that whole entire film has been the sound has all been done afterwards. And there was a couple of bits at the beginning where there were so many layered sounds. It was actually getting a bit much for me because there was birds, wind, and it all been added afterwards because it's obviously sets. But I really enjoyed it though. Ignoring that, that's just a bit of weird. Yeah, I really enjoyed it though. Yeah, I liked it. I've been wanting to watch that film for a while because I've wanted to see different depictions of the devil. I don't know if that thing actually is the devil in it, but it looks like the devil, don't it? And I really enjoyed it. It was good. That's a tactical. Yeah, me too. My first knife and the first one I cut myself with. Mark, how you doing, mate? He said, I thought Terrifier 3 film was the most hilarious film that's supposed to be scary in a long time. Fuck's sake. I quite like the Terrifier film. I've not seen that one yet. Gravity said, I've hurt people because I've been hurt person ever since I was 13 years old. Mark, thank you for the donations. I really appreciate that, mate. Mark said, did you ever get your hands on the movie Body Snatchers? Donald Sutherland? No, I haven't yet, but I have found it on a website to watch, and it's on my list, and I'm going to watch it very soon. Yeah, I've got it bookmarked on, I can't remember, it might be Amazon Prime. Yes, Mark, could I keep missing your bloody donations? Mark, this one goes out to you, mate, and I appreciate it. And Mark, it's people like you that make this true.
That's the funnest place to be.
So thank you, Matt. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, I read out your message yesterday because I'd missed it last week. Cornish Bob said, "Is Josh Wolf, the American comedian, really on mushrooms at his comedy show?" Oh, I don't know. That'd be a bit of a risk, wouldn't it? You imagine. What about Four Fellow said, "How was my editing skills?" Mike, good. That was good. I liked it. Yes. You're coming along great, Ben. Rita said, "How do you like my gifts? Does the gown not please you?" Yes. Yeah, the devil in Legends is yeah, that's what I wanted to see, some really good depictions of the devil, and the one in Legend is fucking epic. I was hoping to watch it with you so we can make Metallic watch it. Then you can poke fun when she hates it. We've still got Labyrinth we can watch and multiple other things. But I could always watch we can always watch Legend again. Anything to make Metallic uncomfortable. I love you, my queen. I'm joking, really. Yes, darkness, Tim. Yes, I know, exactly. Even amongst it, I have that problem watching films too. I now pity the poor cameraman in a porn flick. Yes. But you do start to notice things when you make, like, I know it's only the Spyrophile stuff, but the same amount of elements that goes into a film goes into the Spyrophiles. I have to, a bit less. I don't have to do some of the other stuff, but the actual making of it, I have to add audio. I have to add audio, sound effects, music. I do all the editing, so you start to notice it. Metallic said you can go off. You can go off a person, Dulcie.
What am I doing? This is the second time I've tried to shoot someone. Or is it the third? Do you think I'm an American?
But Dulcie, we can either watch it again, or there's plenty of other fantasy films that I don't get a chance to watch because Metallic's not into them. Yeah, me and you can watch them. Deep in the bunk said, "Laying underneath camera 1 inch away from a set of balls." Mark said, "You're welcome, mate." I really do appreciate it, Mark. Thank you, mate. Yeah, I keep missing that you've done them, and then I don't get a chance to say thank you, and then it guts me out a bit. Gravity said, "Don't be sorry. This is my own doing. 13 really isn't my lucky number, but it's my ideals." Cheryl said, "What's your tip up tonight?" So this, Cheryl, is Jägermeister with tonic water in it, watered down tonic water, and I've also got a little bit of McCarthy's vodka, little bit, that whole bottle's full. Constantine's all right, Yoda. I don't mind that. Oh, and Dulcie, I didn't get a chance to watch those clips in the end. By the time I finished the film, I think it was getting off at 5 minutes past 9. I quickly messaged Metallic. This is why I was late. Quickly messaged Metallic, had a 10-minute chat, then had a wash and a shave and all that, and then come on here. So yeah, I didn't get a chance. I'll probably watch them tonight, though, when I come in. Zed said, as the devil, Lucifer was originally an angel. He probably looks like an angel, maybe with black wings. Oh, yeah, but I like that. I like the red-horned depiction of it. Do you know what I mean? It's not accurate, but then again, according to the Bible, don't angels look like fucking spirographs? Bible-accurate angels actually look like spirographs, I think. Look that up. So, yes. But that said, I'm not preventing either of you from watching crap films. Shuriken said, "Damn it all, the angel for the top of my Christmas tree has died. Son of a bitch." Fuck's sake. Farnar said, "The worst thing about Legend was Tom Cruise, but also the best thing." Mark said, "I appreciate the work you put into your videos and the live streams." Thank you, Mark. Yoda said, "I created the devil so God wouldn't be lonely." You know what, Rick? Yeah, Tom Cruise 80s crooked teeth, but it's like a breath of fresh air seeing real teeth, isn't it? But yeah. Don't make me look up historically Bible accurate angels. Someone do me a favor though. If you've never seen Bible accurate angels, go and Google it right now and tell me what you think it looks like. That said, as a matter of fact, you are correct. Wheels within wheels. The winged buggers are seraphim. Yes. I think we're onto something there, Zed. We're onto something there. Somewhere to go with the stories. Well, I said before he was a coach driver. Or a couch diver, not coach driver. Fuck's sake. Guys Bob said, "On my last can of Heineken, can't wait till payday." Fucking hell. That's a fuck's sake. It's turning into who shall not be named channel. How? How is it? What? I'm talking about the devil. Not bad. Oh, God. Yoda said Tom Cruise is a tough man, even though he's 5'5". Yeah. Same height as me. Same height as me. Probably just as tough. Jurgen said, so high that they were terrible, full of eyes round about them. Oh, what the historically, no, biblically accurate angels. Bloody hell. That's it. Oh, and they are both scary as fuck, apparently. Yeah. So, yes, I hope you're enjoying yourselves. Marta! My favourite character. That's my favourite character from from Outlander. Marta said, if you look at his teeth, you can see that the middle two are noticeably off-centre because of the work he had done. Yes. Are you named after Marta from Outlander, or is it a different Marta? But anyway, still my favourite character from Outlander. How you doing, mate? You all right? Yeah, but it's interesting, isn't it? It is interesting watching it to see that, because often you don't, you know. Mark said, Mike, I looked at the YouTube video that showed the new Stinger 2 M10. It's not great. That's a shame. That's a different matter. That's all right. That's still good. That's still good. You reminded me of my favourite character in Outlander, which is good. You know what I mean? So what are you up to tonight, apart from watching this? I don't know why I say that to people watching the live stream. What are you up to tonight? What are you up to tomorrow? But yeah, I liked it. I had never seen it. Yeah, the Outlander series is Scottish. Yeah, it is a Scottish series. Yes, it is a Scottish series. Yeah. Mother said, what is the video you watched, Mark? Yeah, it's a shame about that. Thing is, who did the video, though, Mark? Who did the video? Because the problem is, I'm starting to lose a bit of... starting to... If it's George Sprav talking about it, I wouldn't believe it, personally. I would... He's got a vested interest in making that crossbow look as bad as possible. I've shot the Stinger that Tom lent me. I could hit something that big consistently from about 8 meters with open sights. Farnell said, I met TC once. He is a poison dwarf. Well, he probably is now, isn't he, with all the Scientology shit. No, I said it's actually morning for me. We'll have to watch out Outlander. Yeah, it ain't bad. It takes a bit to get into. But I quite enjoy it now. I've got into it now. Yeah. So I said, Tom and I tried to watch Outlander, got really bored by it. Well, Tom and Cheryl, I had the same issue. I really struggled with it for probably nearly the whole first series, up until like the end of the first series. Keep at it. Keep at it. When you get about 4 episodes from the end, it will get quite exciting and go very, very where you don't expect it to. All right? Outlander went places I didn't ever expect to see in that kind of program, all right? But it does take a good 7 or 8 episodes to get going. And if you're anything like me, I didn't like Claire, and I still don't like her, really. I'm warming to her a little bit, but she's too much. She's not a nice person. She's like the main character. But that said, it takes some persistence to get through the first few episodes, Matt. We are about to start series 4. Claptrap says, shit, that's Highlander, not Outlander. The same thing happened to me, Claptrap. I thought I was going to a fucking... I thought I was going to a Highlander museum with Tom and Cheryl, and it was Outlander. Joe said, bet you can't wait to come back so that Tom and I can pay you to go through the museum. No, do you know what, Tom and Cheryl? Next time I come and see you, we're going to go to the Outlander Museum and we're going to properly look at it. I might even buy myself some bloody souvenirs, and we'll go to the proper fucking place. Now, I'm well up for that now. See if I can find all the places where all the bad stuff happened to Claire. I had to stop saying what I was saying then. At least in series 3, it's not constant shagging. Oh yeah, exactly. I'll definitely give it a few episodes. Don't like to stop watching once I've started. This is my only bit of advice for anyone watching Outlander. It does get better. I'm not sure where it's going to go now. Yeah, red flag, red flag, red flag. Fucking hell! Can't believe you told your daughter that. Basically, Metallic told her daughter why I started liking Outlander. And the first thing her daughter went was red flag, red flag, red flag. Oh, fucking hell. Cornish Bob said, do you have any 4x4s at the Outlander Museum? Fucking hell, maybe. Joe said, are we ever going to live down Highlander, Outlander, tomatoes, tomatoes? No, you're not. You're never going to live it down. But I would be really happy to go there again. I would. Wouldn't we, Metallic? We'd go there again. I definitely would. And I'd have a proper look around this time. There was one saving grace about that, though. When I got to the Leeds Royal Armoury, I got to finally see a Highlander poster. That was a joke, though, right? So we went to the Outlander Museum, expecting it to be the Highlander Museum. I was so excited. I was expecting to see bloody great big swords, and I was even singing the fucking theme tune in my head. You know, the Queen song to Highlander. I was singing that in my head. I was getting all excited. Got there, it wasn't. It was Outlander, right? And then I make out I was more gutted than I was. I wasn't really, but we went to Leeds afterwards. Went to the Royal Armoury Museum, and I thought, oh, swords. Might see some Highlander stuff here. They had a fucking poster and nothing else. So they had no Highlander swords, nothing. And it was so weird because everything else, it had Star Wars fucking lightsabers and guns and alien guns and fucking Robocop guns and swords and everything else. Highlander, all they had was a poster. It's like I'm not meant to see it. I always find that funny. Yeah, Highlander poster. That's as good as it got. And I'm not even fucking obsessed with it. Oh, God. Yes. Now, Kelvin McLeod or Kevin McLeod? Fuck's sake. Mark said, Dutch Defense and Survival is the guy who showed the... I said, Mark, I would take that as a... You know what I mean? All I'm saying is at the minute, I wouldn't take too much notice of Sprav at the minute because he's got a vested interest in making that thing look as bad as possible. And the fact that he's doing it, I think is terrible. He shouldn't be doing it. He should be the bigger man and just say, that's a rival company. Let them do what they want. I'll just show that mine is better. Not keep showing that that's not. It's a terrible thing to do. Cheryl said, definitely will take you to the Kelpies. I would love that as well, Cheryl. Yeah, no, I love it. I love it. Maybe I'll catch a flight up to yours in the new year. And it costs probably cheaper to get a fucking plane to theirs than it is a coach to get to Metallics. Oh, God. Metallic said, I did question it because it was something about Outlander in that area, but I was told no, it was definitely Highlander. we were. And then I had Metallic even saying, yeah, it's Highlander, Just easy to get confused, Metallic, lol. I hope everyone's liking the stream, by the way. Metallic said, it's where my head lives, sir. Yoda said, purple is the definition of confusing. It was a good laugh, though. No, I actually quite enjoyed it in the problem is, right, when I went in the Outlander Museum, I'd never heard of Outlander, so it literally meant nothing to me at all. The whole place, nothing. It just literally meant nothing. Now I've actually watched Outlander, and I know the characters and like some of the characters. I wouldn't mind going there and actually, next time, actually going again and having a proper look. Because we did try and have a look. If we recognise some of the places, didn't we, Metallic? But the problem is, as I said, when we were there, we didn't really know what we was looking at. So, Cheryl said, too true, Mike. We flew from Stansted to Edinburgh for 35 quid return. Yes, that's it. That's what I mean. It'd be cheaper for me to get a plane up near you than it would to get coached to Metallic. Yeah, that's good. I look forward to coming up there again. I can't say when, because I often rely on other people going places. But yeah, with the possibility of cheap flights, maybe I'll get in my first plane. Thank you, Shelton. You're always welcome down here. You're always welcome around here. Yeah, I said you guys can come anytime. Vinny, how you doing, mate? You all right? Oh, so before I forget, we're going to do an after party later, and I might do it around about 12-ish when I stop. I don't know, or at latest after 12. If any of you watching now would like to come on this after party, you can. But you'll have to email me, and then I will send you the link. And this will be a private chat, so no one will see you. Yeah, but you will need to email me. So if you would like to do that, my email, either put in !email. Yeah. Why don't one of you lot try it? Write the word !email with no gap. Thank you, Metallic. I was going to see if some of the other people do it. And then my email will pop up. Nightbot will put my email on, which is the bottom bit. WeaponCollector1@aol.co.uk. Send me a message saying, Mike, I'd like to join in. And you can come on chat with us. And if not, here's my email. Read it and weep. Clapped up to 28 watches, 13 likes. My maths don't math. It don't, mate. It don't, but that's not your fault. That's not your fault. Yes, please like the stream, everyone. Because if you do like it, you're more likely to see more of them. Oh, look, I could two at the same time. But yeah, anyone's welcome if you want to come on and have a chat with us, because it's a private chat, so, not like you'll be on camera on YouTube. That's all I mean. Right, where are we? Dad says flying, like being in a cramped prison cell with added chance of falling to hideous screaming death. Such sake. Cornish Bob says it's green and not on my screen. What is missing from this screen? From this stream? Grovesy, I'll have a look in a minute. Let's have a look, but I won't be doing it till later, mate. Anyway, so I'll check later. I'll check now. What my four fellas said, talking of museums, a good bit is the Tante Museum, in the London Museum. Is that a thing? Or is that a piss take for Metallic? Richard said, support Mike's. Hang on. Hashtag fucking hell, I can't even talk. Exclamation mark support. Mike's peninsula at the moment. He had to do bare calendars as a side gig. Look, did you see my trousers I had on yesterday? No, you didn't. I showed Metallic. They got a hole in the crotch and a hole in the knee. Did you see it? I leant back just for you, Cornish Bob. I'll tell you why it's not in shot now. I hadn't realised after like the last 6 months that fucking thing had pushed out so far because of so much shit behind it. It's doing something else tonight. Mark said, I finished a bottle of port tonight. Now I'm into a bottle of wine, a nightcap. I'm Irish after all. Nice one. Hopefully, I'll be up to about 5 o'clock in the morning, Mark. So that's Jägermeister. And then that's a bottle of vodka, but it's not that cheap vodka. Well, it is cheap vodka, but it's not that cheap vodka. And I filled that right up as high as it goes. If it was in a bigger bottle. Well, not quite. Bubble Main, how are you? Said, I love my security umbrella. City safe so much, and I trained a. I've got. Have you seen the security umbrellas from my channel? Then, Bubble Man. Hello, by the way. Yeah, they're good, aren't they? They're good. Yeasty knickers, folks say. No, not yeasty knickers. Metallic said just as well he wasn't wearing his French knickers yesterday. Yesterday, not yeasty, fucker. YouTube would have took him off. Mark said, you make me look like a teetotaler. Hopefully that should last me to at least 6 or 7 in the morning. Crap, I can't drink for the life of me, but I puff like a chimney. Whatever floats your boat, mate, and gets you high. Exactly. If you get high on life, good for you. If you get high on drugs, good for you as well. Groves, he said, you've all been understanding and welcoming to me without judgment. 100%, mate. 100%. I'll just check my emails. So this won't be till midnight anyway. Or just after midnight. Right. Let me check my spam. I have not got an email from you, Grovesy. It's weird. I can you lot do me a favour, right? I want some of you lot. I'm gonna get Nightbot to put my email on the chat, right? Right. Now I want you to write down, and I mean all of you, I want you to write down the first part up until the @ write my email in the chat. It's just if you do the @ bit, it might not show. But if you write the first part of my email, because I think for some reason people can't do my email. Because every fucking time I say to people, here's an email, get hold of me, they never do. And they say they do, and they never do. Hello, Angus. How you doing, mate? Yes, exactly. I just need to catch up with some of the comments. Dad said a local museum near me has, or at least used to have, I haven't been there for a while, a display of Japanese armor and a nice collection of katanas. Nice, that sounds good, Dad. There aren't no museums like that near me. But the next time it'll be 10 minutes, Yoda. Don't wind me up when I have an itchy span around. Ian, how you doing, mate? Sorry, I never said hello. Are nunchucks illegal to have in your home? They are totally legal to own in your house and buy and sell. Yes, you can have nunchucks. Yes, you can, mate. Yes. A lot of people think they're illegal. They're not. You can buy them and you can own them. Yes. Yes. There you go. Yeah, it's weird. A lot of people think they're illegal. Someone mentioned it on my video the other day. Gravity said, I just wish those in school now in my personal life weren't. Maybe because it's been from my Gmail. I may be, Gravity. I wasn't being funny then. It's just that happens a lot. And I wondered if people can't understand the email. Thank you, Cheryl Murta, 4x4 fella. Thank you. That's it. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, I just wondered because there's so many times that people say, I've emailed you, and I have nothing. I have nothing in the email, nothing in the spam. And I wondered if people aren't understanding what to write. So I appreciate that. Cornish Bob said, Zed, they have a good collection of stuff in the St. Michael's Mount in Cornwall. I've heard of that place, I think. Shuriken turns to katana, tashi, tanto are technically katana. As it's a general word for curved sword. There you go, mate. Angus said, I love your show. First time texting in. New subscriber, nice. Thank you, Angus. Thank you for joining in, mate. I appreciate it. Do you have any requests? Is there anything you'd like to talk about? Lieutenant said, you are very welcome here, Angus. Are you joining us all for a drink? Are you drinking some glorious wines, are you, Angus? I am drinking Jägermeister, and I've got some vodka for later. All mixed with tonic water. Watered down tonic water. Mark said, Mike, do you need a license for air rifles in the UK? In England, you do not need a license. In Scotland, you do need a license. And that's as long as your air rifle is under the legal limit, which in the UK, if you go to a shop and buy one, you haven't got a license, they'll sell you a legal one. They should be anyway. Martha said, I noticed a weird issue with one of my emails where I just don't receive some for some reason. I know they've been sent because I've been talking to the person who sent them. That's what appears to happen to me, Martha. It happens a fucking lot. I mean, loads. And it's really frustrating. Because often it will be for, things I'm trying to help people out with things. And I'll say, yeah, send me an email. I'll show the email on here and I'll show it down there. And I never get one. And it never goes in spam and it never goes to inbox. Yeah. And it's a bit gutting, because I would like, or like that, people can't join because they couldn't send me an email. Edinburgh. You like whatever you want, Angus. We don't really do politics talk, though. We try to keep it light and fun, mate. Gravesy said I ended up using a different email address from. Yes, there you go. Maybe that's what we should do. Gravesy said I shouldn't drink it. I shouldn't drink it. Brings back my PTSD and it makes me hurt deeply. Well, that is the thing. Alcohol is a depressant. So if you're, if it's going to bring your mood down massively, then I wouldn't do it. Don't drink. Yeah, it is a depressant and it will make you depressed. And yeah, the thing with me, partly why I like drinking, is because it it settles my brain down a bit. So I don't drink more than once a week, but often I can feel my brain getting more and more like, it's hard to explain, but it's like it gets worse and worse and worse. Like just going over and over and over and more, thinking. So when I have a drink, it sort of mellows that down and that makes it go low again. You know what I mean? I sort of think a lot. I tell you what, I went in the shed today and I made 18 blade blanks. You know, the knives that people bought for 12 quid with the weed slashers. I have done 18 blade blanks for those. And that does it as well. If I go in the shed and just because I have to concentrate doing what I'm doing, otherwise I'll hurt myself. It's dangerous. I'm using angle grinders and stuff like that. That is almost like a mellowing, resetting thing for me as well. It makes me feel good. I do feel good when I've been in the shed and made something. Yeah. Matt said, might be some weird back end issue you can't do anything about. Probably, mate. Hey, I don't know. Angus said, okay, mate, no politics while drinking. That's it. That way. Fat Tat said, have you finalised the designs for them? Not really. I think what I'm going to do, I've got 3 basic designs, but each of those 3 designs can be changed still at this point. And they'll probably all have different handles at first. And I think what I'm going to do is, out of all the different types, whatever one is probably the easiest and best looking ones, I'll probably do more of those. So there'll be some experimental ones where I'm testing different guard shapes and stuff like that. Yeah, but whatever is the nicest looking and easiest to do, I'll probably do more of those than others. But there'll be wooden handle ones. There might be HDP handle ones. There might be, But yeah, I've got a lot of wood. I'm going to save some of the wood. I got given a load of wood from one of the preppers meets. It was all hardwood from like a fucking what they call them, the joiners. So it was all bits of wood like that big, that fat, perfect for handle scales, but no good for anything else. So I was going to burn it. I said, no, I'll have that. And then what I'll do, I'll actually make knives that, and I can sell them at the preppers meet if it's on again, and if we ever go, that actually has wood from the place from the year before. It's just sort of sentimental as well. Angus said, my granny was English from Nottingham, and she always kept a frying pan for around the heads. That's what my mum should have. She needs a frying pan next to her. No, I said, what's your favourite knife shape? Probably a Bowie knife shape. Clip point Bowie knife. I'm looking around because see that knife. I made that one. I quite like the clip point Bowie knife sort of shape. Oh no, I'll tell you what else. So I like, actually that's bollocks. There is one knife I do like more than any fucking other, thinking about it. See, this is the thing. I'm thinking properly. Dagger. Actually love daggers. Fairbairn sights fighting knife type shape, dagger, absolutely beautiful. Any daggers, yeah, daggers. I have a slight fascination with daggers because don't let the government hear this, but why I like that, not from what I'm saying, but if the government ever found out this was what daggers was for, holy shit, because they seem to think all these other knives are made for this purpose, but a dagger has one purpose and one purpose only, and it was created and made and has the only job of basically injuring and killing people. That's what daggers are made for. They have no other purpose. You don't use them as utility knives, and I've always had a weird fascination with things like that. a healthy fascination. Don't worry, I'm not mad. But it's just because it's interesting. It's an interesting thing thinking that knife. A lot of other knives have multiple uses, and yeah, a dagger can be used for multiple uses, but it wasn't made for any other purpose than quite a horrible one. A bit like handguns. Handguns have no other purpose than that was created for killing people. Has no other purpose. That's what that was made for killing people. Unlike the rifle, which can be made, that's for hunting. Those, and I find things like that fascinating when you think back the thought process of it as well, and why it was created, and blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? That said, who's staying for the after party tonight? Probably no one now that I've started going on about knives. But no, it's a healthy fascination. You know what I mean? It's just I find it interesting, and I suppose it's that morbid fascination. You know what I mean? With knives that weren't ever made for anything else other than, yeah. Mark said, Mike, what is your typical Sunday for you? Well, it depends whether if I'm hungover, Mark, it will consist of me doing as much stuff as I can on the Saturday night so that I don't have to do anything Sunday. Laying in my bed hungover, having a chat with Metallic on camera, and then maybe watching some films. That's it for a Sunday for me usually. But a sober Sunday is pretty much like any other day, really, most of the time. Yeah. We used to do all the usual traditional Sunday things. It's too late to talk about them now. That's forbidden talk. We used to do all that, but we don't do it now. Matt said, afraid I can't. Sorry, I've been up all night. Go to bed soon. Now, fair enough, Matt. That's for coming on later, isn't it? I will. I'll get some out in a minute, Zed. He said, show the stiletto on the wall. I will in a second, Zed. Claptrap said, isn't that like the spiral blades? Oh, the corkscrew type one. Yeah, they're illegal in the UK now. Yeah, the dagger only has one use, exactly, tactical. Merton, I see where you're coming from. Something is very appealing about pure weapons. Exactly, Merton. That's it. Yeah. I find it fascinating, and yeah, it is. It is appealing and fascinating. I don't know. I'll get down the fake Fairbairn so you can. I just need to wipe the dust off of these. So, this Fairbairn sights thing I'm going to show you is not a Fairbairn. I've got a real one, but it's in a display case. So I had something on the board. I replaced it with this cheap copy I bought for about a tenner. But that is the shape of a Fairbairn sights. But this isn't. This is a very cheap copy. But it's just so it can sit on the board and look like the right thing, so there's still something on it. So that's something that's very nice. That was designed with the sole purpose of killing humans. That was its purpose. That's why it was designed. That handle shape was designed after fencing sword foil or whatever. I mean, so you can hold it in a fencing grip. This is a Todd Cutler stiletto. Again, this one's got yeah, look at that. There's triangular blade on that. Again, that one can't even cut anything. That is purely stabbing, that is. It's got no edge per se, so you wouldn't cut with it. That is purely for stabbing, that is. Yeah, sort of that morbid fascination type thing. I find it fascinating. Yeah, so I like daggers and I like sort of stiletto blades. Cornish Bob said, where does the name dagger come from? Weirdly enough, Cornish Bob, I'd looked that up recently. Now I can't bloody remember what it is, where it does come from. 4x4 fella said, weapons wise, I proper like a spiked mace. Yeah, that's another. The World War I trench weapons. Again, fascinating things. Oh, in fact, they really get me, because what's even more fascinating about those is they were made by your average person. So, or they got like the local bloody, blacksmith or farrier to make something for them. Anyone who could do tools would, make these, or they made them at home. And so they're all different, and everyone had their own sort of opinions on. And imagine that's about as modern as it got for proper hand-to-hand combat. Imagine being told you're gonna go to a war now, and you've got to think, right, I now probably need to make a weapon where I'm going to physically have to kill someone hand to hand, touching them, this far away from you. That's harrowing, fascinating, amazing, and horrible. I love it. Yeah. Mark said, have you ever heard of essay knives? I have. I know what they look like, but I've never had one, Mark. Angus said, do you have any World War I bayonets? No, I actually only have one bayonet, which is that there. Oh, and my crossbow bayonets. That's an AKM bayonet. Mercer said, the trench knives with the brass knuckles on them. I wish they were legal. Mercer, I had a few because I used to make them at one point. That's why I've got knuckle dusters for my... that one I made. I used to make them when it was legal to own them, and you could get away with making them. But they made them illegal in 2019, so I cut all mine up. And I kept the bits, though, so that if the police ever came around, I could say, and they said, well, where's all your knuckle dusters? We know you used to have them. I can say, here's the bits. Oh, you watched them, did you, mate? Oh, nice. Yeah, you've seen the old knuckle duster stuff, then? Yeah, trench knives are amazingly beautiful things, they are. Iron Man, how you doing, mate? You're right. And he said, I made a short-style gladius knife with a sharp point, and it's quite heavy blade, so it can hack as well as thrust. Yes. I've still got a blade over here I need to do. The metallic gave me. Well, I can find it. There it is. I may have changed my mind what I'm going to do with this now, but I'm thinking of cutting these bits out, and that shape will be a handle. So you'd hold it like that. And this would be a handle, possibly made out of a nice coloured HDPE. But so that would be about as big as the blade. How big the blade would be. Because I want to get rid of that rat tail tang because they're no good. I want it full tang. If I'm going to have this as a blade, I want it full tang. But yeah, it's something I haven't got around to doing yet. Put this round back. That's a bit of fucking chamois leather, that is. I've been looking for that. Honest Bob said, but no history behind the name. I thought I looked it up, Maybe I didn't. Maybe that's why I can't remember it. Because yes, thank you, 4x4. Yes, the knuckle duster king. Yes, thank you, mate. Always have been, always will be. Honest Bob said the earliest daggers were made of materials such as flint, ivory, bone. Yes, exactly that. Claptrap said, would some of your things not have been under the grandfather law? Sadly not, mate, because every single one of the ones I had was handmade by me, so they weren't old enough. And you can't... No, often they don't do the grandfather law clause thing over here. No. Honest Bob said, no, read that. Mother said, is it a big CCC on your blade? Well, if you want it to, it can be. It can be, Mother. Iron Man said, no, so you can use the sword like a spear, double-handed. Yes, good idea. Honest Bob said, I just had a look on Wikipedia, nothing there. Yeah, maybe I looked it up then and couldn't find it. Because I had this weird memory that I looked it up as well. Mother said, the good old days of wood and steel weapons, exactly. But yeah, I do have a bit of a fascination for those basic weapons that that have one purpose, one purpose only. Because I find it so fascinating. Because a lot of things have Other uses. Claptrap said, I thought handmade stuff was somewhat allowed. Not with knuckle dusters, though. Sadly, with the knuckle dusters, there's no exemptions for that unless they're antique. That was the only thing. Or you could own them if you had a production company or for a museum or gallery, stuff like that. Which I couldn't do none of that. Yeah. The only real way a normal person can have a knuckle duster is if they're over 100 years old. And you know what? You can get them. But I bet they cost a fortune. Mercer said, my favourite is the Bowie knife. Don't know why. I've always loved the shape. I like a Bowie knife shape as well. I do like a Bowie knife. But yeah, when I had a proper thought about it, I thought, actually, no, it ain't a Bowie knife. Bowie knife would come close to one of my favourites. But no, daggers. When I actually really think, and I quite like a tanto, to be honest. I do like a tanto. Tantos, Bowie knives, and daggers. I can look at those and think, yeah, they look really nice. Murta said, but I didn't like the dagger from X-Men First Class. Tactical said, could you not have foam ones? That way you could have all your designs. But the weird thing is, Tactical, I was thinking about them today. You probably could, because that's not actually a knuckle duster. That's a rubber hand gripper, but I keep it up there because it looks like a knuckle duster. It's my own little for my own entertainment. You could have a rubber one, yes. As long as it's soft, because it only really mentions hard material, amongst other things. But the only thing, yeah, so if it's soft, yeah, you could. What I might do, I might get a couple of the classic ones soon, make a plaque, put them on the plaque, but have them obviously apart so you can see they're two parts. But you know what I mean? Because I really like the old knuckle dusters, but I can't have them. But yeah, I've still got the bits, so I might do a little display of a couple of them, but show it so you can definitely see they're separate. You know what I mean? Then said, I haven't checked my numbers yet, Mike, but if I win big, I'll buy you an antique knuckle duster. Thank you, Zed. I appreciate that. So you can just shut off Mr. Plodder. You know what? I would sit there every single live stream with it in my hand. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Josh, how you doing, mate? You're right. That would be hilarious, wouldn't it? I said, display them like nice. Exactly that. Exactly that. That's a great way to put it. I might actually do that. What I have done with some of them, because it is totally legal to do, is because they're broken up and just scrap metal now, there's nothing stopping me sending those bits of scrap abroad to a country where they're legal, and then they can be welded back together. And then I obviously can't have them; they can't ever be sent back. But if they're put back together, I'm happy if someone else can have them. You know what I mean? So we have done that with a few of them, and there's no legal issue with that. I've literally sent old bits of metal, and if he wants to put them back in a country where that's legal, that's fine. You know what I mean? But yeah, I might keep a couple of the classic ones, like my logo one, the 100 knuckle duster. I haven't got this one anymore. The police ended up having this one. Yeah, the police got hold of that one, so I'd lost that one years ago. Yeah, but I have got some of the classic ones. Cornish Bob said about the daggers, 12th century is the earliest I can see. 4x4 fella said, I'm at an auction on Monday, mate. I hope something vintage weapons again. Yes, hopefully some vintage weapons again. Yeah, it's lovely stuff. The vintage weapons are really nice, aren't they, Ben? Yeah, have a look and then let me know if you find anything. I'll have something. Even, I'll buy it off you. I mean, Angus said, have a good night, Weapon Collector. Have a good night, England. I'm off to bed. Angus, thank you for watching, mate. Appreciate it. Good night. Don't forget to like the stream before you go, please. So yeah, that's my that's the weapons I like. I like the weird stuff, the sort of frightening stuff, I suppose. Not to us, but to other people. They look at things like trench clubs and stuff like that. And yeah, what horrifies other people fascinates others. And I look, because also I can look at these things and think about how that was made, and you know what I mean, all stuff like that, and that I could make it. And also just the fact that someone made that with the full intention of thinking I might have to kill someone with this. It's fucking horrendous when you think about it. But yeah. Claptrap said historical weapons and the evolution of them is fascinating. It is, mate, it is. Angus said, cheers, guys. I'm still watching, just finishing my wine. Yeah, you enjoy your wine, Angus. Yeah, so who's up for the late night live stream? Anyone's invited. You just have to send me an email. I did put if anyone wants my email, just let me know. Or write the word ! Email. Yeah. Yeah, these kind of things. Don't let the government know that there's things called daggers, because at the minute they're obsessed with things like zombie knives and stuff like that. I did find it interesting somewhat. Who was I listening to the other day that came up with a good point? And I thought, yes, that was quite clever. They said, oh yeah. Oh, I think it might have been on Jeremy Bloody Vine in the morning. Someone said there's one about knife violence and stuff like that. And he said, yeah, most of the violence, everyone would have had this anyway. But I thought, yeah, I'm glad someone said it, because it's quite true. And he said, yeah, most of the knife violence is kitchen knives. And as we know, most kitchen knives are perfectly designed for cutting flesh. It's true, though, isn't it? But they won't cut you as good as a fucking dagger, though. Captain said it's a large letter opener. Yes. Mercer said zombie knife sounds ridiculous. I know, it's pathetic, isn't it? It's pathetic. Like those politicians who were grilling Mark Zuckerberg and they didn't even know what Wi-Fi was. Fucking hell. Yeah. Oh, right. So don't forget to like the stream, please, everyone. If you like it, you're more likely to see others. But also, if you would like to support the channel and me, you can. I've been completely demonetized, so you'll never see ads on here. And if you do, they're not from me. I haven't put them on there. But, you know, it does cost money to run a channel. And sometimes people just want to chuck you a couple of quid anyway. And it is massively appreciated. But you don't have to. It doesn't matter. But anyway, the way you can do it, there's a thing called Coffee. And it's a way to donate. It is really simple. It's like one click and it works. So there's a link in the description and there's a link in the chat. I think called Nightbot has just put it on. To give a one-off donation, click this link. Click that link and you can donate via credit card, debit card, and PayPal. As I said, really easy. You don't need to sign up. And as I say, no, you don't need to do it, because some people don't really like donation things. They get a bit pissed off when someone mentions donations. I'm not, you know, if no one donates, that's fine. But I know people want to. I know people do want to. So I have to tell you that it's a possibility, because it ain't like the other things like, what do you call it? The super chat stuff where it's integrated. I ain't got the issue. I haven't got the capability to do that. So I have to tell you about it. So anyway, the link is in the description and in the chat. And here's a little 30-second video showing you how to do it. All right.
That's the fun.
No, there's not. Here's a 30-second video showing you how to do it. Yes, well, exactly, Claptrap. It's nice to be nice, exactly. But yeah, the only reason I mentioned, if it was like an integrated thing, I would probably never mention the donations ever, because I wouldn't need to. But often, you'll be surprised how many times people say to me, is there a way to donate? Because they don't know about the coffee thing, because it's not integrated into YouTube. Now, if there was a thing in the chat, like a lot of people ever do, that I'm not allowed to do, yeah. You know what I mean? Someone has donated. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm going to go over and see if. Also, you can leave me a message. And if you want to really have a bit of fun with it, you can donate £2 to send me insults if you like, which we had a night of people doing one night. That was actually quite funny. Yeah, you can leave a little message. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate that, mate. I really do. Thank you. So, Alex, this one goes out to you, mate. And it's people like you that make this true.
That's the funnest place to be.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. Dropped, Aiden. And I'll tell you what that money can go to straight away, which I need to check in a minute. Straight into the channel. It can go to the Wi-Fi internet. So I had forgot I need to do that tonight. How you doing, Dropped? Right, man. 4x4 fella said, yes, Cornish Bob, I need to get a partnership with Buy. Like, yeah. Oh, I'll tell you what, I've got a night vision video coming up probably tomorrow. That'll have an affiliate link to the stuff to get like 10% off. I should be getting some torches, flashlights soon. Right, hang on, I just need to check this internet. So anyway, what would you like to talk about? We can talk about anything you like. I'll tell you what, let's talk about this. All right. Let's talk about this. It's deadly serious, so I don't want no one laughing about this. This happened near me, and it was absolutely tragic. Fuck's sake. That's a flashlight. My ears pricked up. Yes, that's with flashlights. I'm now getting sent flashlights, and I'll give them out as after they've been tested and used. I'll give them out as a prize. Okay. Oh god. Do you know what, Matt? I saw that. That was under. It's been under my bloody bed since 2022. But I keep the fuck it. It's the sport. It's the Sunday sport. I love the Sunday sport. Hello, Penny. How you doing? You all right? It has such mental bloody headlines. That was a mild one. I'm gonna have to be careful doing this because I may end up getting told off for showing tits accidentally. Can you see this? Because if you did. The thing with the sport, every other page, I think the only page that doesn't have tits on it is page 2. That's the only one that actually has a bit. No, even page 2 has tits on it. So the only page in the whole thing is page number 4 that doesn't have a pair of tits in it. Oh, I better not. That's too risky. You can show the front cover and that's about it. I absolutely love this. The sport is like reading a comic book, to be honest. It's that stupid. So anyway, where are we? I need to check the internet. Honest Bob says, is orangutan post a good paper? So I love the sport though, it's amazing. But yeah, I still every time I go and see Metallic, I don't do it so much now, but often when I go to see Metallic, I'll buy myself a sport. Just for the fucking the jokes of it. It's so bloody mental. Right, I'm just checking the Wi-Fi. Yes, Penny in the drop. Nice to see you on. Are you up for a chat later? Because if you are, I am. Oh, let's see if I ever got any bloody I said that people sending me texts. Let's see if I ever got any texts from you boring bastards. So on episode 6 of the Spyro Files, that phone number is a real phone number. If you'd like, you can't ring it though, but you can text it. Dad said my favourite on there they did was Flying Fortress on the Moon, and the crew waved at the shuttles and flew past. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I love it. I absolutely love the sport. It's fucking mental, case. Ooh. I shall have to buy some internet then because I ain't got none. Alright, I'll put that on in a minute before I go out. Charging headphones are a nice. What I shall do, dropped, is I'll put some bloody money on here because I ain't got none. And even the one underneath that it's saying is waiting hasn't got any. 0 megabits. Right. Let me just buy this now. Top up. Top up credit. This fucking thing. Really confusing because you can't use the actual Wi-Fi's internet to you can't use the Wi-Fi's internet to put the internet on. I used it all, Penny. I used it all. It's all right, Penny. I'm going to buy some more. I used it all last week. Sadly, Penny bloody missed us last week, didn't you? Oh, well, we got to talk to you for a little bit, Penny, anyway. Love you, Penny, by the way. Mother said, will you make a CCC sword? Yeah, I fucking will, mate. Yeah, totally. Totally. Angus said, do you have a ball and mace? Like any knighted weapon? I had a great big brass handle off of a door. It was about that big. I've got like a mace flail made from that. It's not brilliant, but I have in the shed right now a big steel ball about that big that I need to put a chain on. Rita is still waiting on slingshot. Do you know what, Rich? I occasionally think of that, and every time I think of it, I think, fuck that. Fuck that with a TH. That's the best kind of fuck. But yeah, I will make a big mace soon. Sorry, I just need to put this internet on quickly. Top up. I need to put money on it, don't I? Hang on. Right, hang on. Fuck's sake, I can't do it. I hate this. I have one fucking drink and I can't work out how to fucking live my life. Yeah. So what are you up to tomorrow? Oh, God. God, this is going to be a nightmare. Shit, I don't know what to do. It needs an authentication thing. Oh, no, there it is. Oh, for fuck's sake, this is an absolute nightmare. It's turning into a bastard. Oh, hang on. Shit. Where is that? Fuck. Right, hang on. Sorry, I'm struggling at the minute because I need to put this stuff on now while I can remember how to do it. No, not on there. Right, where are we? Penny said, who's got bug balls? Such dirty big balls, right? So. Martha said, got nothing on tomorrow, probably Helldivers. Maybe I'll start Outlander. Yeah, just be aware, it'll take a bit to get into it. Trap Trap said, it's the better half birthday. All right, nice one, mate. Hang on. I remember where it is now. So I've got a card that's got the bloody phone number on. So I need to do the I think it's on here anyway. Fucking piece of shit. This is a fucking nightmare. So I need the number for that, and nowhere on it does it tell you the fucking number. Right, give me a few seconds. Fucking bastard. This is such a pain in the ass. Imagine doing this after loads of booze. Oh, for God's sake. Right, about 2 minutes ago, right, this was showing the phone number in the corner, and that's not.
Happy birthday.
Congratulations, it's your birthday. It's time for lots of fun. So roll this card up nice and tight and stick it up your bum.
Happy birthday!
I did not expect this to be this stressful. Right, it won't be long. Right, done. Right, where are we? Claptap. Oh yes, yeah. Happy birthday to your missus, Claptap. Sorry, I was a bit distracted. And said I've got PTSD disorder, man, and I really like weapons, but unfortunately, I don't have any except kissing utensils. But they are now any weapons. Yes, well, yes. Yeah, bottom's great. Bottom is great. Everybody loves a bit of bottom. And I said that once, made everyone laugh so much. I've actually got a T-shirt that you can buy off my merch store that says everybody loves a bit of bottom. And at least 2 people bought it. One of them was Timbo. Right. Yes, Bottom. Did you not know Bottom, Penny? You don't know the program Bottom? Christ almighty, this is fucking hard work. Right, while that's doing that, I'm gonna... Sorry, I will be back fully with you at the minute. I'm trying to put some money on my internet. Glass gone. Angus said Rick's last video was about the dark government. Yeah, I saw that. I did see that. Fucking, I got. Why has this happened? I got to put all my fucking details in. Fucking bollocks. What a fucking rigmarole. I'm sorry, I will be back fully in a second. This is fucking driving me mental. I'm having to put all my details in again for some reason. All right. Just a stream update. King taxes presents to potential further entertainment later. True, very true, mate. Very true. Oh, God. Pay now. Turn on manual verifications. No, thank you. Don't know if that's a good thing to do or not. Fucking fuck for that. That's just the beginning of it. Now I've got to put the actual fucking money on the fucking thing. Right. I'll do that later. As long as I've got the money on the internet thing, I can just click a button to actually do the internet later. Right. I'm back. Connie Bob said, weird how Rick now passed away after making that video. Yeah. All right. Where are we? Claptrap said the dropped. I'm a long time follower and just started joining the lives. Richard said, in a lost less power than just pulling it back and letting it go. I don't know, Rich. That was gone over my head. Old man fight. I feel like that. Thing is, Rich, if I hadn't had a drink, I would have got through it fine. But as soon as I have a drink, fucking hell, I can't. I really struggle, you know. I've only had about 3 drinks, but fuck me, that's hard work. So, at about 12-ish, or half 12, we will start the private chat. So, I do need to have a confirmation of who will actually join, though, now. And so, and I'm going to be strict about this. If you don't say you're joining, you're not joining. I'm going to be a bit of a bastard tonight. So you better fucking say you're joining. Now I need to know, because if it's like 2 people joining, I'll just do it later. You know what I mean? Because there's no point really, is there? I could just go on the phone and talk to Metallic. You know what I mean? And Dulcie. Right. Metallic said it's 11:11. Nice, I missed it. Angus said most Scottish people who are real really do love English people. And I do believe that the English people were both the same, and I'm British, not Scottish. I love Scottish people, mate. Yeah, I've got some very good Scottish friends. Yeah. A private one, yes, tactical. Tarrant said to be there. Dulcie, I'm assuming, is there. Richard, if they're awake. The drop said pussy. Penny was crocheting a jacket for a dog while drinking. That's it. Talking of pussies. I have my own pussy right here. Right there. It was Metallic's idea of a little joke. There was a hole in my jeans. So she put that on there for me. Yes, that's how fucking bad I am. The last pair of trousers. Do you want me to show you the other pair? This is the trousers I was wearing yesterday. Alright. This is how bad they are. Fuck's sake. Right. So what you got to see yesterday was that. That's in the legs. Oh, something just fell out of there. So there. What I forgot to show you was also this. Just underneath the fucking flies. Oh, fuck, that was handy. Had my hearing aid in there. Fuck me, that would have gone in the washing machine. What a stroke of luck that was, getting my trousers out to show you the hole in them. I want to chuck them fuckers away now. They've been repaired too many times. But yes, I've got my pussy on today. Right. Richard said, was going to come on, but fell asleep. That's all right. Yeah, you coming on tonight, mate? I haven't heard from Mr. X for a while. He was talking about having an operation. So, Mr. X, if you're watching, mate, I hope you sat there and you're just recovering and you haven't had a chance to get on the computer, or your computer's broken or something. I don't mean that in a bad way, but, you know, what I mean is I hope you're all good, because I haven't heard back from you for a while. So, yeah. I hope to see you soon, mate. I'll send you a link tonight anyway, even if I don't hear from you, so that you can click it if you are about. Because often I don't hear from you, and you might just be busy anyway, mate. I know often you are. But yeah, normally I get a reply back from bloke, and I haven't. So being Scottish, being brought up in Manchester, I can say that my own experience of the Scottish speed too fast and loud sometimes. Speak too fast and loud. But yeah, I know some really, really fucking awesome fucking Scottish people. There's to say the two that come the three that come to mind would have been 2. Persia and Rajamak. That's George and Ken. And look, I've bumped him up from like 99 out of 100 now. There's also Lord Flashlight. But yeah, he's a good bloke. But no, I know some bloody great Scottish people. I love them. Dad said, "All right, Mr. Ackland's dead or something." I'm glad you put it bluntly, Zed. That I was trying to go around the houses with that, but yeah, I hope not. But he does normally message me. Even if it's just to say, all right, you know what I mean? Metallic said, that patch I rescued from the rag bag off of an old pair of my daughter's PJs. Wouldn't let Mike see it until I'd done it. Yeah, I didn't actually know she was doing it. College Sports, can you remember them patches your mum could sew on your jumpers? Yes. Ritter Tactical, he's a twin. Obviously, the two cock mutated on the twin. Not bad. Angus says, Scottish love English. God save England because you saved me. My granny is English and I'm named after... his name came from the Falkland Islands. Well, what was it? Oh, your nan. Sorry, yes. Dulcie said to Penny, doing okay. It's hard for me to type. Looking forward to the after party. Yeah, I won't try and be too long either, Dulcie. I'll try and do it about 12-ish if you want. Angus said, Britain and UK made me in Scotland. Saved the Union. Yeah, no, I love us all, mate. I love Welsh, Scottish, English, Northern Irish, you know. Everyone. Love you all. Our American brothers and sisters. Wherever you're from, I love you, mate. I love you. We do have quite a lot of range of people, actually, on here, which is good. There's a fair few Americans from all over America. We have an Israeli come on. One of the biggest regulars who come on, and a very good friend of mine is Israeli. Cornish Bob said, right, gang, I got to go. That 4-letter word. What the... yeah, take care. What the forbidden word. Take care, mate. Yeah, we've got people from all over the place on here. It's great. Good night, Cornish Bob. Yes, I'm getting a bit... I'm now mellowing down after doing that internet shit. It was fucking doing my head in. I don't know why I was acting like it's so difficult. Mother said, support WC and his high-quality content. Thank you, Mother. Matt said, I'm from Oz, but my mum's from Glasgow. Oh, nice. Nice one. Claptrap said, we're all humans. Well, most of us. Exactly. Yes. Exactly, mate. Most of us are. See, I watched Legend earlier, the fantasy film. I quite enjoyed it. I may rewatch it with Dulcie at one point. But if not, there's plenty of other ones we could watch, Dulcie, that I haven't seen. Or haven't seen as an adult. I'll save the other ones for us. Penny said, I identify as a meat popsicle, for that sake. Drop said, might have missed the conversation, but are all those knives you're making the leftovers from the weed stashes? Yes and no. So they're not the leftovers. I've just took sort of 6 of them, I think, or 8 of... I can't remember how many it was dropped, but I've cut however many it would be into... yeah, I've took 6 of them and cut them into 3. So that'd be 6, 12, 18. Is that right? 6, 12, 18. I took 6 of them, cut them into 3 bits, and put the basic shape on them. So there's still another 29 left for me to do whatever I want with them. But I'll probably use another 6 to do another sort of 18 knives to sell at one point. So yeah, it's not actual offcuts, but it's just, you know, they're the bits that are for... And also, a lot of them have got end bits. I think I said, we're all immortal. Yes. Mother said, what is the story with the post on Reddit? Don't have a user there, and I don't understand anything. Well, the issue with Reddit is the whole entire way that anything gets shared on Reddit is if it's upvoted, right? They definitely don't like... If you link a video from YouTube on Reddit, they automatically don't like it. They always downvote it. But also, if it's a subject they don't like, they downvote it. But that's stupid, because you shouldn't be disliking a video because you don't like that the government are banning knives. They're not. But just to say that. So I had to explain to them in a caption. I said, please don't downvote this video, because this is actually important news that people need to know. If you upvote it, people will get to see it. So I sort of tricked them into upvoting it, and they did, and it's had a lot of views and a lot of upvotes. But yeah, that's how the only way to, unlike YouTube, where the likes only really make a difference to you. So if you like something, you're more likely to see more of that person's videos. On Reddit, what makes a video more popular or a post more popular is the upvotes. So the more upvotes it gets, the more people are going to see it. Yeah, but they always do it. They downvote my shit because they don't like something. But it's not that they don't like my video. They don't like the topic. It's not even the topic I'm talking about they don't like. You know what I mean? It's backwards. Don't downvote my videos because you don't like what the government are doing. That makes no sense. Fuck it. I genuinely hate Reddit sometimes, though. It is such a fucking shit pit of fucking knobs. Murta said, yeah, the Reddit rule say that you shouldn't downvote stuff you don't like, but no one follows that rule. Just a big echo chamber. Yeah. So yeah, it's just weird. It's not like they don't. It's not that they don't like my video. The video's fine. The content's fine. They don't like. It's hard to explain. They don't like. It's not even the topic I'm talking about. It's the origins of the topic they don't like. So they downvote it. And then my video literally gets seen by no one. So yeah, I tricked them in upvoting it and it fucking worked. It won't always work, but because I said, this, because it is important news. People on that sword Reddit should know that certain swords might be banned. You know what I mean? I think the next film you should be a tragedy of a missed opportunities working title. The Venom limb test that never was. Sounds like something Sprav would do. Oh god. Yes, I got blocked on the cosplay bits. I think I did as well. I think I did. No, I said they hate weapons. I know. Yeah. Murta. That's yes. So I put stuff on Reddit. And I actually saw people saying that people like me should be arrested and such shit like that. So someone actually started a weapon in our weapons. They love me on there. They're all right on there. But yeah, before our weapons was about, I couldn't post anything on there because they would just cry and say, "Oh yeah, he's a nutter. He should be arrested." Everything I do is legal. Yeah. Drop said, here's how you buy the Murta, Mike. How do people buy your knives? Yes. But yeah, Reddit is a horrible place. I've very, very rarely had any positive reaction on there. I am a nutter. Thank you, Tactical. Yes, I know. Feelings mutual. Yes, but we love you for it. Thank you. Thank you, Tactical. I appreciate it. I wouldn't want to be any other way. You know what I mean? It wants to be fucking normal, mate. Doesn't still didn't get an answer. Does he want to know? Oh, how do they buy your knives? Who? What? Just random people or the 12 quid knives? Sorry. Right. If you mean the 12 quid knives that we was talking about, people donated 12 quid so that I could get 3 weed slashes. It normally costs about 12 quid for one. So these 12 quid ones, people donated 12 quid. You got a knife out of it, and I got basically 2.5 weed slashes out of it for making swords and shit. I've got so many, I probably wouldn't need to buy any for a good few years now. So everyone gets a really good deal on it. When I've made those knives, you could buy one of those, but they won't be 12 quid though. It was only the people who got in on that deal got the 12 quid knife because it meant that I got a load of free materials and you got a cheap knife. But I'm not doing that now. But when I've made a load of these knives, I'll advertise them, but it won't be. So at latest, it will be next summer that they're all done, right? There won't be much more, but I am going to have to sell them for the price of obviously how long they've took me to make. So I need to make an actual wage off them, you know what I mean? But I'm not a piss take. I'm not like one of these who sells a knife for fucking 150 quid, you know, when it didn't, you know, they've not put that much fucking work into them. Yeah. But they will be full knife, full fixed blades with a sheath and everything, and they'll be reasonably priced because that's how I do things. I just posted the chronograph test of the £90 Vlad limb. Went to post another chronograph test with a different crossbow. Was blocked. Oh, what on the crossbow? Yeah, I used to get told. So I got chucked off of the crossbow Reddit. So I went onto the bow Reddit and would post crossbow stuff on the subcategory of crossbows, and they would tell me that I was posting them on the wrong place and I shouldn't be posting it there. What else is it for then? Yeah, keep an eye out, Meta. Next summer, I should have shitloads done. So about 12 or 15 of the 18 I've got ready have already been they're for other people, but there'll be another fucking shit that, I'm going to make about another 20 for selling. Clapped Up said everyone is insane. It takes a sane person to admit it. Exactly. Drop said, done any making of on those ones? Like carry through to handles. I could do. Maybe when I start building them properly, maybe I'll do a couple of videos on them. Dropped. I think I'll do. They're all going to be a bit different. So I've done 3 basic designs, but I will do probably another 3 other designs. But every single knife's probably going to be a bit different. But what I might do, the good thing is, I mentioned this earlier, there's a different selection of knives, but I have already noticed that one of the 3 is easier to do. So when I do more to sell, I'll probably do more of those easier ones. Because it's just the way to do it, isn't it? I'll do loads of different kinds, but obviously to sell, it's going to be the ones that take less time are going to be the more economical ones, aren't they? Murta, there might be some little bows in there. None of them are big knives, though. See, I will sell my big knives. I will sell my big bowies, but these ones are about that big. That's the 3 different designs. Ignore that bit hanging down. Shitty camera never fucking focuses. That bit is just a bit of the leftover paper. Yeah, it won't focus. Oh, hang on. I'll just do a screen share. Hang on. Fuck the fucking camera. The phone, I mean. Right, where are we? Weapons and gear. Right, and then I'll show you. Yeah, I'll just show the designs. Right, present, share screen, picture. Right there. Yeah, so the top 2 are very Bowie knife looking. And then the bottom one's sort of a more sort of camping knife, but they're all sort of camping knife size. Some will have guards, some won't. Some will have wooden handles. Some will have HDPE handles, all shit like that. Right, just saying. No, I 100% agree with you. I 100% agree with you. Dropped. The only reason I didn't film anything today is just because I just wanted to get it done. You know what I mean? No Tantos yet, but I'm going to do 3 other designs. So I might do a couple of Tantos, a couple of daggers, or at least a dagger-shaped blade with a full edge and maybe a half edge. You know what I mean? And maybe something else a bit different. I don't know. Dad said I should bring the mini cooker back home so I can make some scale blades. Yes. Yes. You know, you can always make them here, or I can make them. You know what I mean? I've got all the lids now. Drops it. So how many blades will you end up with? Fucking shitloads, potentially. Let me just think. 40, maybe, if I wanted to. I could do 40 and still have loads of... yeah, I could do 40 and probably still have like 22... No, let me just think. So I could do 40. I could do about 40 of them and still have about 18 full weed slashes left to make swords or anything I want. So that would be 40 knives, yeah, and still have about 18 full-size weed slashes to make swords or any project I want to do. And I'll be honest with you, So only about 15 or 16 of those 40 knives are to be given to people who's already paid. So what would that leave? 24 left to sell. Yeah, so I could make a decent bit of money out of those as well. They'll all be fully made. They'll all have sheaves and all that. And what Alex said, that's why Jonathan has been silent all night. Tactical. Yeah, Jonathan's enjoying himself tonight. Well, did you notice, Metallic? Who was it? Was it Cornish Bob who mentioned there was something missing? And then when I moved back, he started laughing. Metallic, don't forget my knife won't be one of those, Mike. Mine will be a different knife. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, yours won't be one of them. No. I still need to get. We're still looking for a. Oh, I've got the chopper for yours, but I wasn't sure whether you still wanted that one done, was you? Oh, Penny, you're getting a knife, aren't you? Let me check my list, Penny. I'll tell you who's getting a knife. I will be honest with you though. I haven't put everyone's name down yet because it doesn't matter, but let me see what names are already on here. Okay. There's about 4 I didn't get round to putting their names on yet. So, Cookie is getting 2 knives. He wants a Tanto and a Surprise. Trader Prepper wants one. Leonard Christopher wants one. Zed Not Z wants one. And I also owe him a dagger. Penny wants one. And I also owe her some prizes from a raffle. And she wants blood in the handle. Metallic wants one. Used to make our daggers. Timbo wants one. Eric wants one. He paid a lot more than everyone else, so he gets one a bit quicker than everyone else. I think Baz fella never actually paid for one, and Andrew wants one. And there's about 4 other people who should be on the list. I haven't got around to doing it yet. I haven't added their names. But it doesn't matter because the names are on my coffee thing anyway. Penny said, fuck your list. Listen to the reading. Yeah, Penny, you're going to get blood in yours. I'm mixing my blood into the handle of yours. Angus said, do you have a Warhammer? Yes, I do, Angus. Would you like to see it? Would you like to see my Warhammer? I am going to have a piss in a second, though. Drop said, still think you should track down a leaf spring. Already tempted plenty. Well, exactly. I probably could do that eventually, Dropped. Let me have a piss quickly. I'm just going to check the coffee, see if we had any other donations that didn't come through. But thank you, Alex, by the way. I appreciate that, mate. Right. If anyone does want to donate, there's a link in the description. There's a link in the chat. Please put the link in the chat for me, please. I'll be back in 30 seconds. This is the way to donate. And I really do appreciate it. It means the world to me. It really does help me. Right, I'm going to have a piss. Let's see if I can beat 27 seconds. I beat it easily. I didn't beat it easily. I was about 3 seconds after. But Metallica started the next video by then anyway. I love wine. I love alcohol. Yeah, I agree with you, Angus. Good night, mother. Take care, mate. You're not coming on for a chat later then? Richard, this is my blood, which is poured out of the many forgiveness of sins. I know it's wine. No, I'm going to mix blood into pennies somehow. The two options are my blood will either go into I'll drip my own blood into the HDPE and then like mix it into it, or I'll do a wooden handle penny and I'll stain it with my blood. Nick said you could easily knock a few good seconds off that if you stayed sat down. There's nothing wrong with sitting down when you wee, Nick, but I don't. I stand there and I force my piss out so quickly it makes my balls hurt. All right? That's how you piss. Learn how to piss, mate. Learn how to piss, mate. You force it out so quick it makes you fucking in pain. Actually, I don't do that now. I used to do that a lot. I've learnt my lesson now. Metallic said, blood-stained wooden handle sounds great. It does, doesn't it? It does, doesn't it? That's what I'm going to do. Penny wants a bit of my blood. How you doing, Nick? Anyway, you're right, mate. Nick, I've been having a think about that bill hook I got. I'm going to look into that and see if I can use that for yours. I know it's lacking the leather. And the whole point of getting the leather handle one meant that I didn't have to get extra leather, but I might just get extra leather anyway. And I might see if that one will work for yours, Nick. So that may be, I don't know the order of which I'm going to make them though, because I sort of owe quite a few people knives. Dad said, if you do that, mate, you risk another shot. Yes, I know. The Tarrant said that Generation Z was shit, but lots of bloody faces in it. All nice. Riz said adult nappies would be the most viable speed run strategy. Fucking hell. Oh god. The Tarrant said, Rich, if you had a nappy on, you could take your time and have a nice relaxed slow pee. Oh, you don't make me fucking sick. You make me fucking sick, you do. You genuinely do. You make me fucking sick. Dirty bastards.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't Kenny camera. There's no hidden cameras. I'm being absolutely straight with you. A fucking joke?
Fuck you too, my queen. Nah, Joe. Look, I've discussed this. To go down the nappy route, something wrong with you, mate. It's a catheter or something that goes over the end of your cock. And then you piss into a tube that goes out the door. That's the way to do it. Fuck the nappies.
Are you being sarcastic or something, my son? That's one of my least favourite things that happens to be sarcasm.
Maybe. Rita said, then he doesn't have to worry about that brown dog escaping the back door. For fuck's sake. Murta, what was you saying about another what? What have I done? What have I done, Murta? That's an impromptu glaive photo shoot. Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that later. I just can't remember if another shot. Can't remember if I ever got the pictures for the last one. There's some great pictures in that. Oh, were they live? I still have visions of Penny's hand stroking a shaft up and down while her tongue was licking at a shiny tip. Oh, it was great. Great stuff, Penny. You're amazing. Yes. Sorry. Some of the private videos that me, Penny, and the Doc share to each other. I think Metallic was there as well. Yeah, maybe we can have a redo of that. Would you like to hear the horrible, disgusting thing that happened to me earlier to do with shit? Metallic said, I've not seen Penny stroking a shaft. Well, There's one thing I can say to you, my queen. Ha 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 ha. Gutted. I fucking well have. I saw her while she was stroking a shaft, licking the tip. I'm sure you were there. Drop said photos probably on their way to Metallic. Oh, I want some. That's not fair. I respect your privacy, pen in the drop. I want some. Nick said, you can get one called a Foley catheter that stays on its own. It has a little balloon on it to inflate it in your bladder to anchor it. That's fucking hell. I thank you, Nick. You can keep that one. Oh, God. Dad said, better be drops. I get FOMO. Matt said, I know a few people who have had sharks recently. I've had a shark probably this year, but yeah. Just I remember that so blood. What's he on about? I've got distracted with myself. But yeah. All right, we'll have some fun tonight. Can't believe you weren't there, Matak. I'm sure you were. Right, not long now. About 20 minutes. So, if anyone watching this wants to join in the next live stream, you have to send me an email. If you're not a regular, like to them. Good night, mate. It was nice having you on, mate. Hopefully I'll see you on next weekend. Take care, mate. Right, just trying to find this fucking banner thing I need to put on. Right, there's my email if anyone wants to join. Yeah, take care, mate. Hope you have a good weekend, mate. That's been a good laugh tonight. I've enjoyed it. Just started my birthday with a shark matter. I can't remember the last time I fucking shat myself, but I have done recently. I know I have. I'm sure I have this definitely done a shark this year. Definitely have. But then as I was explaining to the Dropped and Persio the other day, I like to live life on the edge. So often, even if I suspect I'm going to shit myself, I will rip out the biggest, hardest fart you know, mate. And if that was going to turn into a shart, I'd be filling my fucking drawers. I like to live life on the edge. 99% of the time, it's a bit like roulette. You know, I'm good. I'm good most of the time. You know, the odds are with me. Every now and then, though. I remember the last time I sharted. It was on a live stream, actually. It was on a live stream. I got up, went for a piss, went too quickly, shat myself, and had to sort that out before I came back. Yes, and I told you lot about it. So if you can't remember, you've blocked it out. Zed said, once again, another of my comments has obviously not shown up. Bullshit to this YouTube. That's strange, Zed. Hang on. Let me see if it's on the other one. That must have been after Nick's thing. Right, where am I? Brand. Angus said, good show and chat and mentions. Yeah, nice one, Angus. Glad you liked it, mate. That was Kevin Bloody Wilson's song, Mick, my mate, the Master Farter. Yes, there's Mick, the Master Farter, and then the other one about the potato down the bathers. And he's put it down the back so it looks like it shit himself. Zed said 2 weeks ago, I think it was, Mike, out of evil you shared the fact. Yeah, it wasn't long ago. What's it, Zed? It wasn't long ago. Yes. I shot myself when I drove the kid to school. Didn't know till I got back. Josh said, Mike, can you buy himself roses? Mike can buy himself roses, but he doesn't. Buys himself vodka instead. Fuck roses. There's never too much information. Don't you just say that because you don't want other people knowing that you love the information. Rich loves it. Anyone who says too much information is secretly thinking, I want more. I want more. I want more. Give me more. I'll read you like a book, Richard. I read you like a motherfucking book, Richard. Richard Strains. His name is literally based on someone who shits themselves. Richard Strains. And I know his name says Richard Smith, but that's his alter ego. His real name is Richard Strains. I'm going to check my emails now, Penny. It came in like a wrecking ball. Oh God, I know all about you, Richard Strains. Don't you try me, mate. Top up successful. Someone donated. Penny sent me an email. Oh, lovely, Penny. Sorry. Thank you, Penny. That was wonderful. I wasn't expecting that. Now that is the way to handle a shaft. Yeah, I can see you know what you're doing there, Penny. That's actually excellent. I love it. I'll talk to you about that. Sorry, I'm getting a bit distracted now. Wonderful picture there, Penny. Nice. I shall leave that there. Thank you, Sir Penny. You are wonderful. Far knows to bruise a man, then. Where are we? Richard said, "You sure that's me?" There's a lot of people impersonating me. There are, Richard. I noticed that. There's loads of people impersonating Rich. Drop said, "I watch Richard's belly hang out of his shirt when he shoots his bows, and then remember why he's the bear." That's what I love about Rich, though, because when I went to see him, that was exactly how he dressed in his videos. And I'm sure he was wearing sandals while he was forging as well. You're awesome, Rich. You know I love you, mate. Genuinely do. You better come on, Rich. You need to give me some abuse back tonight after all this shit. Oh, God. It's nice to have a little bit of a joke, though, isn't it? And I do appreciate everyone watching. I hope you all like the stream. But yeah, good old crossbow bear, Richard, aka Richard Strains, with the subtitle "The Man Who Shits His Pants." That's a Richard dressed up for a spy roast. I know he did. He did. Richard dressed up for a spy roast, Jane. Yeah. Unlike everyone else, leave his fashion sense. No, I'm actually going to take that back, my queen. I apologise, Richard. Sir Richard, you are Sir Richard. No, I always forget to call you Sir Richard. He's been knighted. Richard's been knighted. Yes. Drop said, got to have those thongs on for proper footing. Yes, Sir Richard. I take it back, mate. You did. Yeah, Rich was dressed up. I think it was just by coincidence, so metallic, but still, it counts. Oh, God. I'm going to put this knife back. All right, I do need to take a key out with me because my sister's out, but that means she might come home and not realise that I'm out and lock me out, so I'm going to take a key out with me. I've got most of my shit here that I need to take with me. Put these knives over here for now. Right. So if you're watching this, there's not going to be a drunk stream afterwards. It's going to go straight. Well, no, actually, what I'll do, I'm going to do just to set it up because it's easier to do it this way. I'm going to, in a minute, I'm going to go in the shed. In the Wendy house, sorry. Fucking hell. I'm going to go in the Wendy house and I'm going to start a live stream for 5 minutes, if that. During that 5 minutes, people can... I'll send you the link, people who are joining, and then I'm going to turn it off. So it won't be on long. It's going to be 5 minutes, and then it's going private. So at 5 minutes past 12, I should be going private. We're going to sort of get ready a little bit now. You can see what's the progress, the process. Fucking hell, I was waiting for it to get ready. Right, what do we need? Phone. Need a phone. Put my hearing aid in so I can hear you motherfuckers. Keys. Pro Plus, guys get tired. Internet. Let's get the internet in there. Get a charger for the internet because the fucker always runs out when I'm outside. That's weird. When I'm outside, that fucking thing always runs out. Except half the time it runs for over fucking like 10 hours. Unless I'm in the Wendy house. As he's saying, I don't think it runs out of battery when I'm in the Wendy house. I think what happens often in the Wendy house, it overheats. Right. I might need a jumper because it's fucking cold. So get that ready. Put the fucking box of shitty delights back. Don't need that. My jacket's up there. Right. I ain't got a lot to sort out now. Let's get that off while I'm here. Don't need that on. Right, there you go. Get your emails in now. It makes my life a lot easier. You saw what I was like trying to sort the fucking internet out. Without it, I think wearing 3 thongs is more than anyone ever needs. They said, I don't watch the late streams. Not after I couldn't sleep one night and checked if you're still on at 3 a.m. and they were. Still going on about the spiral. That's fucking hell. That's a mild one, Zed. Yeah, don't, mate, don't. Drop said, what's the temperature over there like? Saw there was snow in place. It's quite cold. I don't think it's that cold tonight, though. I think last time, you know, when I spoke to you last time, it was colder that time. So last weekend, oh, by the way, Drops, I had a fucking wonderful time talking to you last weekend. It was great. Me, you, and Pergio. I had a lovely night. That was really nice. And it was nice chatting to you because I got to have a nice chat with you. Just you, me and you had a nice chat for a couple of hours, didn't we? It was really good. Love you, mate, by the way. Yeah. It was colder that night than it don't feel that cold tonight. The disgusting thing that happened to me. I fixed my puncher on my bike, so my bike is ready to go again now. I put it in the Wendy house last night, so I fixed it in the kitchen. It was fine at that point. I then wheeled it back out into the Wendy house, put it in the Wendy house. When I put it in the Wendy house, I thought I could smell shit. Ignored it until today. I went in the Wendy house today to set up for tonight so that when I go out there, I only really have to sign in. I thought I could smell shit again. And there was a massive lump of dog shit on the back of my wheel of my bike with all leaves over it. And I tried to get that off and I couldn't. And I was gagging and nearly puking. And in the end, I just had to lift the bike up, take it out the Wendy house and put it in the fucking garden until I can sort it out. I don't say any dog shit, but it was horrible. Fucking stunk. But that's sorry I missed most of last weekend. It took me several days to realise I was actually ill. It was horrible to have to call because it's all stuck in the tread. Oh, it's disgusting. Yeah, love you, Drop. I had a really nice chat last weekend. And I miss you, Penny. I'm sorry you couldn't come on. You know, I love you too, Penny. But, yeah. But I suppose it was a special one because it was Drop's birthday. So, you know, it was nice to have a nice chat with him. Zed said, mind you, it was just after the Spyverse Discovery stream, but still. Drop said, thought you was heading towards, turns out it wasn't a patch, but actually a lump of shit. No, luckily I didn't have to touch any of the shit or anything, no. But trying to get that out of the tread of your fucking bike indoors in the Wendy house anyway, oh my God, it fucking stunk. And I couldn't get it out. I got as much out as I could. Sorry, it's probably making people feel sick, but I had to deal with it, so will you. Penny said he's the nicer guy. No worries. He may be the nicer guy, but that's because he's a guy, Penny. I still love you, and you're fucking great. I'll have a nice private chat with you one night, Penny. You know I love you. Well, you was on. Sorry, no, actually, I have actually said something that I shouldn't have said. Not I shouldn't have said. I claimed it was me. It was me and Persia and the Drops. Penny was on that night. I take it back, Penny. I'm sorry. You were on that night for a bit, weren't you? It's just you weren't on all night though. That's all. Tactical said, yeah, I went through some fresh horse shit last week. 5 puddles of it. Took to wash it off. Yeah, I can't get it off. Oh, it's disgusting. Drop said, shit happens. Might as well talk about it. Exactly. But yes, we'll have our own little chat soon, Penny. Maybe tonight. You know what I'll do? Penny, dude, no worries. Oh, you know, I love you, Penny. What I'll do tonight, Penny, maybe I'll just spite everyone, get you on for half an hour and no one else. Me, you, and Dulcie. How's that? How's that for a chat? Yes. I want to replicate. Oh, I could replicate my birthday when I had a ladies' night. Who remembers that? I was one of the nicest. And sorry, I always have good birthdays when everyone's around. But one of my favourite birthdays on a live stream was that night when I had. So it was Penny. Do you remember Penny? It was Penny, Metallic, and Sarah, and me. And that was it. And I didn't let no one else on. John said, handbrake, turn on fresh horse shit. I was singing the Tokyo Drift song, yes. Exactly. Fucking hell. Imagine that. Oh, God. Yes. So if I do this, just be prepared, everyone. You are welcome to join. I might just make you suffer for half an hour first, though. Oh, God. I can always have you just sitting in the background underneath while you listen to me, Penny and Dulcie talk. And Metallic. I replicate my birthday. So I still have screenshots from that ladies. Oh, do you know, honestly, Drops, I loved that night because I very rarely get to have a chat with just a nice chat with women, you know, because as you know, the live streams are often cockfests. So yeah, you know what I mean. So except I have the power and can add and remove anyone at whim. Well, exactly. But would you? You're welcome. You're in there, my queen. Maybe I'll have a ladies' evening just for half an hour. Just for half an hour. Zed said, I got accused of being afraid of the dark the other night because I won't cycle down a dirt track at night. The reason I won't is because it's not only a dog toilet, but a human one. Yeah, fuck that, Zed. I wouldn't either. I wouldn't. No, people used to go to me, why did you go around with a torch at night? It's partly so I don't tread in shit, actually. Yeah. That said, do it. Most streams are right, sausage fest. If I do this, if I do chat to my ladies for a bit, you lot can sit in the background for a bit, you know, like Tactical and Rich and the Drop. So you'll still be there. You just won't be. Maybe you can comment to us in the side chat. Fuck you. Yes, we'll see who can get the most fuck yous out. That's sometimes there's the same sort of colour as the dirt. You could be upon the filth. That's a good way of pushing it. Upon the filth before you ever saw it. And imagine it in a front wheel skidded and you went down and got spit. Oh no, horrible. I can still smell that fucking dog shit from earlier. Right. Perfect timing, motherfuckers. Right. There'll be a 5-minute live stream just so I can send out people invites to join the private one. And then I'll get everyone on. But I might, because I left Penny out last week. Well, not I left her out, but, you know, I feel guilty now. I might chat to Penny, Metallic, and Dulcie for a little bit. Maybe half an hour, and then get everyone on. But I'll invite you all on so you can sit in the background, all right? Tactical Rich and the Drops. Is that acceptable, or do I sound like a dick? I always sound like a dick, but fuck you anyway. No, that's all right, isn't it? That's all right. All right, fuck it. I'm going to put my hoodie on. Let's get this off. Oh, you thought you was going to see naked body then, didn't you? I saw you. I saw you get excited. But says, see you all in a few or longer if Mike can't get the internet and the Wendy house working. Dad says, your channel, you divvy. No, but, you know, if you lot said, no, I want to join in now, You know, I respect my viewers, Tactical. I'm not that much of a dick. Although we do know I don't. Oh, I do respect you lot, but I don't accept your fucking opinions. You know how the votes go here. Stalin-esque comes to mind. So, yeah. What did Doc say? You say hoodie with an extra O, do I? Do I? And I wouldn't have noticed. Anyway, Tactical. How dare you call me a divvy, you spacker. That was just for Metallic. That one. And the reason I said that, I started laughing at so that's so funny. Fucking spacker, ain't he? Metallic was watching this American YouTuber who was saying about the weird insults he gets, and he didn't realise what spacker meant. I shouldn't really say it myself, but yeah. But it made us laugh so much because I hadn't heard anyone say that word for fucking years. That's not a thing people normally say. Yeah, but we found it amusing when we shouldn't have. Yeah. Metallic said, "No, Mike, except you have said it like 4 times now." Let's get this light off. Oh, I need the microphone as well. I won't forget that this time. Right, thank you for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. I should be on in about 10 minutes, maybe less, because I've got everything ready. I'll see you all in a bit. All right. We'll be on for about 5 minutes, and then we'll be doing a private chat. All right. Darcy said, "Penny, if the shoe fits, I'm not that loose." Richard said, "Wish I could have such delusional grandeur." Are you going to send Persia an invite? Yes, I will. Thank you. When I do the next one, Matat, remind me to send like Mr. X one as well. All right. See you later, everyone. Thank you. I'll be on for a little 5-minute one, and then ask your chance to join. All right. See you later. Good night.